the most dangerous time of day for seniors to take showers. A 75-year-old died this way. You've probably heard the saying, "Don't shower late at night, it can cause a stroke." But very few people ever mention this. Taking a shower early in the morning might be even more dangerous. It may sound strange, but this is the hidden reason why thousands of seniors over 70 collapse in their own homes every year. Not because they're weak, not because they're careless, but because no one ever warned them. Just last week, we received a letter from Jennifer, whose father, Stanley, was 75 years old. He was perfectly healthy, lived independently, got up at 6 a.m. every day, stretched a little, and took his usual morning shower. But one morning, he didn't come out of the bathroom. Jennifer broke the door down and found him unconscious on the cold bathroom floor. The ambulance came quickly, but it was already too late. And the scariest part? Stanley wasn't the only one. We're not sharing this story to frighten you. We're sharing it so you can understand what's really happening and protect yourself before it's too late. In today's video, you'll learn the most dangerous time of day for seniors to shower and why you should avoid it. The hidden biological changes that happen in your body in the early morning without you even knowing, and the surprisingly simple, natural, drug-free solutions that can keep you safe for years to come. If you've ever felt dizzy after a shower, if you've heard of someone falling, but no one could explain why, this is the video you need to watch until the very end. Let's find out. Why is early morning the most dangerous time for seniors to shower? The scary truth, morning showers, and the silent physiological storm. According to research from Harvard Medical School, the hours between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. are when blood pressure, heart rate, and balance control mechanisms are most unstable in people over 65. This is known as the early morning physiological storm, and it happens quietly every single day. So what exactly happens in those early hours? Blood pressure drops very low while you sleep, then suddenly surges as soon as you wake up. Your heart rate is still irregular, and your nervous system hasn't fully booted up. Blood from your heart hasn't reached your brain properly yet, especially if you sit up or step into a hot shower too quickly. This is why many falls, strokes, and fainting episodes happen in the bathroom in the early morning hours. Let us tell you again about Stanley, the man we mentioned earlier. He was always neat, disciplined, and independent. At 6 a.m., he would wake up, do a few stretches, and step into the shower, just like he had done for years. But that day, he collapsed. And the doctors concluded a rapid blood pressure shift in those first minutes of the day, combined with hot water, caused him to lose consciousness in the shower. No underlying illness, no warning signs, just one small habit at the wrong time. And the scary part is, thousands of seniors are doing the exact same thing every morning without knowing the risks. And the heartbreaking truth? Simply moving your shower time to a safer hour could have prevented the accident. So what is the golden window for your body? When do your heart and brain finally stabilize enough to handle a shower safely? We'll walk you through it in the next part, along with simple, practical steps you can apply as early as tomorrow. Stay with us, because part 3 might change the way you shower forever and help you treat your body with more care and love. Common mistake: taking your medication, then showering right after. Do you take blood pressure medication in the morning? If so, do you often shower right after? We're not asking out of curiosity. We're asking because this seemingly harmless combination has caused far more serious accidents than most people realize. Low blood pressure plus hot water, so a body that hasn't fully woken up yet, was the perfect storm. According to cardiologists at the Mayo Clinic, most blood pressure medications, especially ACE inhibitors, beta blockers, and diuretics, hit their peak effectiveness within 1 to 2 hours after being taken. So if you take your meds at 6 a.m. and shower at 6:30 a.m., you're doing both at the exact moment when your blood pressure is dropping fast, while stepping into a hot shower, standing upright, and risking a slippery surface. What happens next? Blood flow to the brain drops rapidly. You feel dizzy, lightheaded, or even lose consciousness. You fall, and at this age, one fall can change everything. Patricia Sullivan, 76, was an active, independent woman. Every morning, she took her blood pressure meds and headed into the shower, feeling productive, optimistic. until one morning she collapsed. Her head struck the edge of the sink. After a series of tests, her doctor delivered the verdict: medications plus shower equals accident. Once Patricia changed her schedule, leaving at least 2 hours between taking her medication and showering, her dizziness completely disappeared. So today, we urge you, never shower within 2 hours of taking blood pressure medication. Do this one simple thing: call your doctor. Ask about the best time to take your meds based on your daily routine. Stick a note on your mirror that says, "Don't shower right after medication." If you tend to forget, use a chart to track your meds and shower times. Put it somewhere visible. You've worked hard to take your meds every day to stay healthy. Don't let one shower undo all that effort. Let the medication help you, not hurt you. In the next section, we'll uncover another hidden threat: dim lighting in the early morning, and why you need to start seeing your bathroom through the eyes of aging. Early morning light, when you can no longer see the danger. Have you ever stepped into your bathroom early in the morning, left the main light off because that soft yellow glow is enough? You thought your eyes were still fine, still sharp like before? But the truth is, after age 65, our eyes don't work the way they used to. And it's the dim lighting in the early morning, something that seems harmless, that can quietly triple your risk of falling. Studies from the U.S. National Institute on Aging show that our ability to detect objects in low light drops by up to 60% in people over 70. That means you might not notice small puddles of water on the tile floor, a low step beneath the shower, blended colors between your towel, mat, and the floor, or simply where exactly your foot is landing. Gregerson, 81, was a man of habit and neatness. Every morning at 5:15 a.m., he entered the bathroom, just like always. But one day, he didn't see the small puddle from the shower. He slipped, he fractured his hip, and from that day forward, he could no longer do his own grocery shopping. "If I had just waited for daylight or turned on a brighter light," Gregory said softly, "everything might have been different." And it's not just modern medicine that warns us. According to Eastern medicine, the hours between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m. are when the lungs and respiratory system begin to stir. But during that time, your body's yang energy is still weak and yin energy is still heavy. So if you expose your body to water, especially hot water, before your body has welcomed the sun, you risk disturbing your circulation, feeling dizzy or falling. In other words, if the sun hasn't risen yet, your body isn't ready either. Showering, then, is like trying to start a frozen car without warming the engine. So here's how you can protect yourself. Starting today, install motion sensor lights in hallways, bathrooms, and walkways. Use bright white lighting, especially near mirrors and showers. Place non-slip mats with bold contrast colors so they're visible even in low light. If you wake early, wait for sunlight, drink a glass of water, stretch gently, and then go to shower. Your body is smart. It's built to protect you, but it needs you to work with it, with kindness, with attention. And light, as small as it may seem, is a powerful first step to keeping you safe. In the next part, we'll explore another often overlooked risk: early morning dehydration, and how a single glass of water might save you from a dangerous fall. Morning dehydration, the silent enemy in your bathroom. Have you ever wondered, why do you feel lightheaded in the morning, even when you had a full night's sleep? That's a sign. Your body is more dehydrated than you think. According to experts at Johns Hopkins, around 70% of older adults wake up mildly to moderately dehydrated. Why? Because sleeping for 6 to 8 hours is the longest stretch of your day without drinking any water. And during that time, you're still exhaling thousands of breaths through your mouth and nose, getting up once or twice to urinate. And if you sweat while sleeping, you're losing even more fluids. So what happens? By the time you wake up, your blood is thickened, blood flow to your brain is reduced, and your blood pressure is unstable. Now imagine, you get up right away, walk into the bathroom, and step into a hot shower. You're pushing your circulatory system to the edge. Dr. William Parker, a geriatric specialist at UCLA, calls it the stand-up shock. The combination of dehydration, sudden posture change, and hot water causes a brief drop in blood pressure. For young people, it's usually harmless, but for those over 70, it's a recipe for a fall. Remember Leonard Sullivan, 77, Healthy, active, walks every afternoon, eats well, but every morning he felt dizzy in the shower. At first he thought, I guess it's just part of aging, until his doctor suggested drink a full glass of water right after waking up. He tried it, and within 3 days, his dizziness disappeared. I never imagined one glass of water could change my entire morning, Leonard shared. I just wish I'd known this sooner. So here's our gentle message for you. Don't enter the bathroom without drinking water first. Don't accept morning dizziness as just normal. Starting tomorrow, try this simple habit. Prepare a glass of water next to your bed at night. Drink it before you even stand up. Even a few sips can help. Keep a small water bottle in your bathroom, just in case you forget. One small act, one big impact. A single glass of water could help you stay steady and help you stay independent longer. In the next section, we'll talk about something rarely mentioned but very real. If you or someone you love fell in the bathroom early in the morning, would anyone know? And would they be found in time? That's part 5, and it might make you rethink your entire morning routine. If you fell, would anyone know? Just imagine this. You step into the bathroom at 5 a.m. No one else in the house is awake. The neighbors haven't stepped outside. You slip, you reach out to grab something, but you miss, you fall, and you can't get back up. The most important question in that moment isn't why you fell. It's how long will it take before someone finds you? According to the Journal of Emergency Medical Services, seniors who fall in the early morning are 40% less likely to be discovered quickly than those who fall at other times of day. The reasons are simple. Family members are still sleeping. Neighbors haven't started their day. Phones haven't rung yet. No check-ins, no activity. During those early hours, you're truly on your own, depending entirely on luck or preparation. Beatrice Harper, 73, lived alone in Florida. One morning, she woke up at 4:50 a.m. to take an early shower before a doctor's appointment. Just 5 minutes after stepping into the bathroom, she slipped, hitting her head on the sink. No phone within reach. No emergency button. It wasn't until nearly 9 a.m. when a neighbor noticed she hadn't picked up her newspaper that someone checked and found her lying cold and motionless on the bathroom floor. She survived, but she suffered from severe hypothermia, and it took months to recover. If I had fallen in the afternoon, she said quietly, maybe things would have been different. That's why we're sharing this, not to scare you, but to encourage you to prepare for these moments before they happen. Here are a few simple things you can do starting today. Install a waterproof emergency button in your shower area. Many cost just $20, $30, and are highly effective. Schedule a daily check-in with a family member or neighbor. Just 1 or 2 minutes each morning is enough. Use a motion sensor or timed alert. If there's no movement for 2-3 hours, it will send a warning. If you live alone, let your loved ones know what time you usually shower so they can message or check in if needed. You don't need to give up your independence to stay safe. You just need to prepare wisely. And in the final part of this video, we'll explore something few people ever realize, and it may be the single most important thing you learn about staying safe in the shower. Morning brain. When your body is awake, but your mind isn't ready. Have you ever had this feeling? You open your eyes. Your body is up, but your mind is still foggy, as if it's half asleep. You start walking, splash some water on your face, step into the bathroom, but your thoughts still feel slow, unfocused, like your brain hasn't caught up. The truth is, your body wakes up first, but your brain needs more time. According to researchers at Stanford University, cognitive function, including decision-making, reaction time, and processing speed, reaches its lowest point between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m., especially in people over 65. It's not because you're not smart. It's because your brain needs enough oxygen and blood flow to function clearly, but in the morning, blood circulation to the brain is usually lower. Cortisol, the hormone that helps you feel alert and react quickly, hasn't peaked yet during those first few hours. And your nervous system hasn't fully synced with stimuli like slippery floors, changes in temperature, or sudden imbalance. Franklin Wilson, 79, was once a sharp, detail-oriented engineer, but one morning, he accidentally turned the shower too hot and didn't notice until he burned his arm. I was thinking about calling my daughter, he later said. If it had been noon, I would have caught it in time. Do you see? Accidents don't happen because you don't know what to do. They happen because your brain isn't ready to react. Here's what we invite you to start doing today. Shower between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. when your brain is most alert and better able to handle quick decisions. Use a temperature-limiting shower head or one with a color warning when the water gets too hot. Place gentle reminders in your bathroom, like check water temperature first, don't rush, breathe before you begin. If your mornings tend to be foggy, sit for a few minutes, drink water, stretch gently, then shower. You've lived long enough to know this. Being wise isn't about doing things early, it's about doing them at the right time. And in the final part, Part 9, we'll share the golden window for showering. A time that not only keeps you safe, but leaves you feeling stronger, more refreshed, and more alive each day. One small change in your routine can make a world of difference. The golden hour. When showering isn't just safe, it's energizing. Have you ever stepped out of the shower and felt lighter, clearer, like your entire day had just been reset? That feeling isn't random. It's because you showered at the right time, in the right way, and in sync with your body's natural rhythm. Health experts from the U.S. National Institute on Aging, as well as leading universities like Harvard and Stanford, agree the best time for seniors to shower is between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. That's your golden hour. Why? Your cardiovascular system is stable. Blood pressure is no longer fluctuating like it does in the early morning. Your brain is more alert, faster processing, better balance, quicker reflexes. Your body is hydrated, nourished, and gently active, making it easier to adapt to water temperature and physical movement. Daylight is strong, helping your eyes adjust and reducing your risk of slips or falls. This is the perfect time to turn your shower into a self-care ritual. Add a few drops of calming essential oils. Put on your favorite music. Let it be more than hygiene. Let it be a moment to reconnect with yourself. Rose Matthews, 74, once fell in her bathroom at 6 a.m. She says, "Now I shower at 11 a.m. after breakfast and a light walk. No more dizziness, and I feel energized all afternoon." And the best part? When you shower at the right time, you're not just protecting your body, you're recharging your spirit. We believe showering at the right time is an act of love. Love for yourself, love for the body that's carried you through so much, and love for those who want to see you live well, live long, and live joyfully. Growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means learning to live with more wisdom, more grace. Your body is still your greatest ally. It just needs you to listen more closely and care more gently. A glass of water in the morning, a safer shower schedule, a small light turned on a little earlier. These small choices can make a big difference. They help you stay steady, stay strong, and stay in control of your life. Because the lesson isn't don't shower early. The real lesson is know what your body needs and love it with patience, not pressure. You've come a long way. Now is the time to live slower, but deeper. To live lightly, but with intention. And always remember, you don't have to trade independence for safety. You deserve both when you choose the right time to care for yourself. Choose to live with intention, not in haste. You've been with us through this whole journey, from the body's early morning changes to dim lighting, dehydration, and even the brain's slower wake-up. And the strange thing is, none of this is truly new. They're things you've experienced, things you've felt, but perhaps never had the words to name until now. Now you know, showering isn't just about hygiene, it's how you begin your day. It's a choice, and choosing to shower at the right time, in the right way, isn't about being afraid of falling. It's about preserving your independence, your freedom, and your dignity in every small moment of daily life. Every little act, drinking water, turning on the light, changing the hour, is a way of telling your body, I still care about you. I still want to live well and live meaningfully. If what you've heard today made you pause and reflect, leave a comment and share. What time do you usually shower? After watching this video, are you thinking of changing your routine? Type 1 if you've ever felt dizzy in the shower. Type 2 if you're ready to try something new starting today. And if you found this video helpful, please hit like and share it with someone you care about. You never know. One small action on your part could save someone from a serious accident tomorrow morning. We'll see you again in the next video. where we'll continue this journey together toward living well, living joyfully, and living with depth.